It is definitely the Messi show already. He gets a goal in his MLS debut there in New York at Red Bull Arena. But here we are, match day 29. Let's jump into the first matches. We have Atlanta United versus FC Cincinnati. Currently, Atlanta United are 2 wins, 3 losses in their last 5 matches, where FC Cincinnati are 2 wins and 3 losses in their last 5. Currently, Atlanta are on a 2 match winning streak, and in the last 2 games, they have scored 6 goals and let up 0. FC Cincinnati are coming off of a win against NYCFC 3-0 there at TQL Stadium. As much as I would like to see Atlanta win this match because they played very well against Nashville over the weekend, I do have to say I'm going to stay maybe being a little optimistic here, but they don't win. They get a point and they draw with Cincinnati 2-2 there at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So next up, we have Charlotte FC versus Orlando City. Currently, Charlotte are 4 wins and a loss in their last 5 matches, where Orlando City are 4 wins and a loss in their last 5 matches. Charlotte is very surprising to me. Orlando, not so much. Orlando has been quietly good this season. But I think, though, the last time that these two teams played in Charlotte, Charlotte won 1-0. And I think that they win this match here. I think that they win 2-1 over Orlando City. So next up is the match that is blowing the voting out of the water for us to watch on Wednesday night, and that is Inter Miami versus Nashville SC. Currently, we know Miami has been on more than a 5 match winning streak, but that is their current top 5. And then Nashville are 3 wins and 2 losses in their last 5 matches, and they are on a 2 match losing streak, which one of them is Inter Miami. The other one was Atlanta United. I think that Nashville is going to show a better game than what they did over the weekend against Atlanta, but I don't think it'll be enough to beat Inter Miami, and I think that Miami win this match 3-2 there at Pink Drive Stadium. So next up, we have New England Revs versus New York Red Bulls. Currently, the Revs are 1 win and 4 losses in their last 5 matches, where the Red Bulls are 3 wins and 2 losses in their last 5 matches. I'm very surprised of how not informed the Revs have been, maybe because of all the stuff that was going on with Bruce Arena. I'm not even sure if he is back yet. But the Red Bulls, on the other hand, I think have been doing pretty well. They did not look all that great against Inter Miami, and I'm not sure why. But I do think the Revs kind of get back on track here with them playing at Gillette Stadium and win this match over the Red Bulls 1-0. So staying with a New York team, we have NYCFC versus CF Montreal. Currently, NYCFC are 1 win and 4 losses in their last 5 matches, where CF Montreal are 4 wins and a loss in their last 5 matches. They are NYCFC are the home side. I'm not 100% sure what stadium they're playing in, but they are currently in terrible form in my opinion. 3 match losing streak. They did have a 5-0 win over Toronto FC, but we are talking about Toronto there. I actually think that CF Montreal go on the road here and get the win 2-1 over NYCFC. So speaking of Toronto, we have Toronto FC versus Philadelphia Union. Currently, Toronto are on a 5 match losing streak, and I think it even extends beyond that. Then you have Philadelphia Union, 4 wins and a loss in their last 5 matches. I think this is an easy one for Philadelphia, even going on the road. And this is one of those games that I think is going to be kind of a blowout. And I think that Philadelphia Union win this match 4-1 over Toronto FC. So next up, we have Austin FC versus Seattle Sounders. Currently, Austin are 1 win and 4 losses in their last 5 matches. Currently on a 4 match losing streak, where Seattle Sounders are 2 draws and 3 losses in their last 5 matches. Don't know what I still don't know what's going on with Austin, and Seattle are just not looking themselves at all right now. And I couldn't pick between these two sides right now because of how close in form that they are and not in form, really out of form. And I think that this match ends 1-1 there at Q2 Stadium. Next up, we have Chicago Fire versus Vancouver Whitecaps. Currently, Chicago are 1 win and 4 losses in their last 5 matches, currently on a 4-game losing streak, where Vancouver Whitecaps are 2 wins and 3 losses in their last 5 matches. Currently, Chicago are in the playoffs there in the East, and I would really like to see them make the playoffs. Whereas Vancouver are currently 7th in the West, and I'm pretty sure that they will make the playoffs because the West is very weak this year. I want to say it. I think that Chicago get this done at home. I think that they have played well at the beginning of the season, and then like Leagues Cup came, and it wasn't all that great. I feel like they're better than what they currently are, and I think that they get this win here against Vancouver 2-0. So a matchup that I'm looking forward to for Wednesday night is Houston Dynamo versus Columbus Crew. Currently, Houston are 4 wins and a loss in their last 5 matches, where Columbus Crew are also 4 wins and a loss in their last 5 matches. These two teams have played very well this season, and especially Houston at home. Currently, Houston are 5th in the West, where Columbus are 5th in the East. I think this might be the best matchup of the midweek, but I think that it ends in a draw. I hate to say that because it will be, I hope, a great match. I think Columbus are a good side, and Houston, like I said, are dominant at home, but I just don't think that they're dominant enough to beat Columbus, and I think it ends in a 2-2 draw. Moving on, we have Minnesota United versus Colorado Rapids. Currently, Minnesota are 3 wins, a draw, and a loss in their last 5 matches, where Colorado are 2 draws and 3 losses in their last 5 matches. Colorado Rapids are sitting at the bottom of the West, where Minnesota's 10th. I think that Minnesota are better than Colorado, and I'm going to have to stick with that. And I think that Minnesota win this match 3-1 over the Rapids. So another matchup that I'm kind of looking forward to is St. Louis City versus FC Dallas. Currently, St. Louis are still first there in the West, where FC Dallas are 8th in the West. Currently, St. Louis are 2 wins and 3 losses in their last 5 matches, where FC Dallas are 3 wins and 2 losses in their last 5 matches. The first game that these two teams played against each other, FC Dallas won that match 2-0 there in Dallas. I don't think that's going to happen here. I think St. Louis are better than Dallas, and they are at home, and I actually think that St. Louis wins this match 4-2 over FC Dallas. So our second to last match is Portland Timbers versus Real Salt Lake. Currently, the Timbers are 1 win and 4 losses in their last 5 matches, where Real Salt Lake are 1 win and 4 losses in their last 5 matches. Currently, Portland are on a 4-match losing streak. Real Salt Lake are on a 3-match losing streak. Portland have really struggled this year, and Real Salt Lake are good on the road. So I'm actually going to take Real Salt Lake. I think Real Salt Lake will go on the road and win this match 2-0 there at Providence Park. Now our final matchup is San Jose Earthquakes versus LA Galaxy. Currently the Earthquakes are 2 wins and 3 losses in their last 5 matches, where the Galaxy are 2 wins and 3 losses also in their last 5 matches. The last time that these two teams played in San Jose, it was a 2-2 draw, and I don't see that changing. I think that it does end in a draw, not 2-2, but I think it does end in a 1-1 draw. So that is it for Matchday 29. Please tell me in the comments below what your thoughts are, what your predictions are. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you like the content, and we will see you for the live stream on Wednesday.